What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Rooted in Nature. So y'all, in this video I'm actually going to be sharing 3 things I regret not growing in 2025. And so these probably will be in 2020, my 2026 growing year. Like that whole growing year, these will be in there somewhere, hopefully, if everything goes as planned. Now these, I regret not growing them to success. Okay, so a couple of these on this list I've actually grown here in my winter garden. They just failed, so I want to try them again in 2026. So that's why I kind of regret not growing them to their fullest in 2025. The first thing on here is loofah. At the beginning of 2025, I was planning to grow loofah, and by May I was expecting to get trellises in my garden and also get them put up. If y'all hear stuff running through the woods, it's squirrels. I have about 30 squirrels from over here all the way to over here, running around in the woods because it's warm. They out here playing too. And so the leaves are crunching and everything, so you might hear them. Anyway, loofah. Let's go back to loofah. So by May, I thought I would have trellises and have them put up. But actually I didn't, so I just did not plant them, and I actually didn't start them either, I don't think. So that's where I went wrong the first time. Second time I went wrong, did not have the trellises up to direct sow them. The second thing is beets. I have grown beets in every year that I've gardened except for the first 3 years, and so I've not been successful growing them every single year. So I regret not growing them to their fullest in this winter garden, and I feel like they were on the good path to growing, except I need to plant them in the spring because the winter is just not made for the variety that I planted, because it instantly killed them when we had a hard freeze. And I know y'all might be saying you should have covered them, you could have did this, you could have did that. I don't cover nothing in my garden. If it can't grow without me helping it grow, I'm just not gonna do it, especially in the winter time. Now summertime I will help things grow. If they're straggling along, I'll just help them, but it's hot. I can deal with the heat. I cannot deal with the cold weather. So that's why I'm out here filming 3 videos in one day in the warm heat instead of when it's cold. Now third thing is actually peas. As y'all saw, I grew peas this year, attempted to grow peas this year, like I attempted to grow beets, and they actually got killed by the freeze too. So we're going to try them in 2026, and so yeah, I really have nothing to say about them. I do regret not growing peas. I have grown peas before successfully, so I know I can do it. And I actually grown them when they weren't on trellis. They were just growing on the ground. So I know we can grow peas. I've never grown peas out here at this house, but I know we can grow peas. So we're going to try again in 2026. And this is not a list of things I failed at. It kind of sounds like that, but it's not. I regret growing them to their fullest, like any other thing. But I know it's supposed to be a list of 3, but since I gave you 2 things I failed at, I actually want to give you some things I've actually not grown in my garden that I regret not growing. I regret not growing cilantro because that you can use that for anything, literally anything. One of the things I missed out by not growing it is growing it, because I've heard it is an experience that it will bolt quick, and I want to go through the full experience. I want it to bolt. I want it to do everything. I want to use it regularly. I want it not to bolt. I want to just see the full thing. I want everything to happen. The next thing is actually parsley. Now I know in some of these videos that I'd be doing what you can plant here, here, here. I've said parsley and stuff. I don't like to start my herbs from seed. I like to just buy them because I don't like taking care of seedlings, okay? The seedlings I like to plant is summer seedlings. That's why I don't do the winter seedlings. It's just not my thing. So I would rather plant these. It's like little tiny baby bees. I don't know. I didn't even know bees were out now, but I guess they are. Anyway, I don't like growing herbs. I don't like I don't like starting seed from seed, none of my herbs and none of my winter grown stuff. So yeah, I like doing the summer stuff that can take a couple times for me not watering it, because you know I'm not the best at keeping up with inside plants, only outside plants. So yeah, y'all, that is the list of, let's see, loofah, beets, peas, I might call it coriander because that's also what it's known as, but cilantro and parsley. So that's 5 things, but I'm supposed to give y'all a list of 3. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.